Hey everyone, I'm Hannah from iOS Hannah. In this lesson, I'll give you some tips, formula, and user expressions to answer one of the most common questions in iOS Speaking Part 1. That is, what do you do when, with, or to? Now, are you ready? Let's get started. In fact, I'll introduce you two ways to answer this type of question. In the first way, there are two steps to answer this question. First, you just give a general answer, like by saying, as far as I'm concerned, or if I had a chance to, I would, or for me. Then you say, there is a number of, a variety of, a host of, a load of, a great deal of, or there are a few, several things, ways, activities I can do when with to. Now you see, first you just give a very general answer, not something specific, so it gives you time to come up with ideas and opinions and list activities that you could think of. And then you should list the things and give the reasons why. Like, firstly, I can, I will, I probably, or the first thing I probably do is simply because. Then, secondly, furthermore, I can, I will, I probably. For example, and other things, ways, activities I might do are. Now, let's use this formula to answer the question, what do you do to improve your concentration? As far as I'm concerned, there are a few things I could do to help me concentrate. The first thing I probably do is to remove away all distractions from my environment. For example, when studying at home, I need to be sure that the TV is off and my phone is on silent. This way, there's no risk of being distracted by these things. Furthermore, I always ensure I have water and snacks, as becoming thirsty or hungry can be very distracting when one is trying to focus. Now let's check out the second way to answer this question. First, you should say it depends, or it depends on the situations, it depends on my mood, it depends on whether I'm free or not. It depends on how tired I am and what mood I have, or it depends on blah blah blah. And then you will say some different cases. You do this or do that and explain why. By saying if I were good, when, in case, and give some reasons by saying simply because, as, or I find it, plus adjective plus to do something. Now you should use that formula to answer this question. What do you do with garbage when they are on street? Well, it depends on the situations. If I'm riding a motorbike, I can't do anything when I see some species of trash on the ground. In that case, I hope public servants will see them and clean the ground. However, in case I'm walking around, seeing some garbage lying around, I definitely pick it up and put it into the nearest trash cans, as I don't like the fact that the beauty of the area is spoiled by trash. Now, do you want to practice more? It's time for you to shine. I'll give you one more question that is being asked in this time of year. Try to answer this question by using either the first way or the second way. What do you do when you visit relatives? Maybe it's easier to answer this question by saying it depends. And here are some suggested ideas for you. Now let's check my answer. Well, it depends on whether I have a lot of time or not. If I'm not too busy, I'll take time to prepare some food and have a meal with my grandparents, aunts, uncles, or my cousins. In case I don't have much time, I just try to be a part of the conversations to share my stories and catch up with what was going on with them during the day I was apart. Well, it depends on whether they are my close or distant relatives. If they are my distant relatives, I just try to be a part of the conversations, to share my stories and catch up with what was going on with them during the day when I was apart. However, if they are my close relatives, I will plan small tours or outings whenever I meet. It feels absolutely awesome. Now that's it for today's lesson. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new here, you should subscribe my channel because I will post new lessons every single week. I hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye and I'll see you next time.